Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
The sense of negativity associated with this organization is slowly evaporating. They just ran out of gas, and frankly, they ran out of good players to compete for the title. You know, we got to keep continuing to trend upward. They must become a consistent playoff contender, which in turn allows you to compete for the ultimate prize, the Lombardi Trophy. The Browns will be back. Dog Pound is here to stay. Thanks, guys.
As always, appreciate all the voicemails. Jeff, that's kind of the next step, make it back-to-back, and then back-to-back-to-back playoff appearances.
Well, what's the thing? Stacking wins, find a way to go 1-0 every week. But I agree with this general point. I'm not hearing these jokes anymore. I'm not listening to them. I don't want to hear nothing about this stupid quarterback jersey. This is a legit NFL franchise right now. And for the first time in a long time, they're going to start looking at the general manager and their head coach this time of year and saying, boys, come on in. We're going to sign some paperwork. We're going to keep you guys around here even longer. It's rare that, guys have been here for 4 years. That's very, very rare to begin with. But the fact that we're going to talk about these guys are going to be down here maybe 5, 6, 7, Kevin Stefanski is going to have, kids that, came here as, kids and are going to be, one day leaving the state of Ohio with driver's license, going to college and stuff like that. I mean, it's been a hell of a run for these guys. And, they had to put a lot of work in to get the stink off this franchise. And when they first took over, hey, guess what? Here is a national pandemic and we have no idea how to operate anything professional sports-wise. Good luck, boys. And found a way, very limited player contacts. How are we going to do a training camp? How are we going to do practices, this, that, and the other thing? Took their team to the playoffs, ran through a whole weird quarterback dynamic situation in year 2. And granted, they brought this one on themselves. Year 3, put themselves even a weirder quarterback situation in year 3. But year 4, all of this adversity, players going down, guys turning around. There were times when the Browns were bringing in players, and they did it with Flacco. They did it with Jeff Driscoll. And I was texting to my buddy, they don't have a quarterback number for Joe Flacco. They don't have a quarterback number for Jeff Driscoll. That's how dry they are. That's how many players they have gone through. But these guys have busted their butts, and this organization is in some really, really good hands. And the thing is, and I've said this since early in 2020, is when you listen to Kevin talk and you listen to Andrew talk, you could close your eyes. And the point wasn't about who was saying it. It was about what was being said. And they spoke the same, what they valued, what they expected, how they looked out for their guys. And, hey, so-and-so's not at practice today. Had something going on. We gave him the day off. And a lot of people, there were times, look, you respect people as men, they're going to go that extra mile for you. And when it gets tough and it gets to a 4th down situation, it's small things, it's little things, but they mean a lot.